Hey everybody, it's Mr. Rogers here, and I wanted to talk really quick about natural selection. So, you just completed a lab. The lab was kind of playing around with, um, as a predator, what you could see and what you could not see, and this idea is kind of a big premise of natural selection. So, the idea kind of belongs with evolution, and we're going to talk a lot about evolution this school year. Towards the end of the year, it takes about a month and a half. But this natural selection idea is a big premise within biology, and we're going to constantly talk about it. And I want to make sure that we knew about it from the start, and we can talk about it throughout the whole school year. And so you can kind of see these pictures of these crows here. These crows are eating some beetles, and this is, as it says, natural selection in a nutshell. You can see that the crows enjoy the green beetles. And as we keep going along here, the green beetles are going to be the ones eaten, and the orange beetles are going to be the ones that live and survive and pass on their traits. So naturally, you're going to see the orange population keep increasing, and you're going to see the green population keep decreasing. And that's honestly the idea of natural selection. Natural selection is when you have a trait or a characteristic that allows you to be more successful than other organisms that in your same species. And it gives you an advantage, and you should be able to pass on more of these traits to the next generation, and your offspring will have that advantage hopefully too, and they'll be more likely to reproduce and have more offspring than the other people or organisms in the generations of the species. And so you eventually see a trait take over, or a trait become more dominant over time. So this is one classic example. Another classic example is the hawk and the mouse. And so you guys can see that there's a hawk here, and it's trying to eat mice. As you can kind of see, the gray ones kind of blend in, the brown ones don't. So the bird comes down, eats. The easiest ones to see are the brown ones, and the catch the brown ones, just because of the color, they don't blend in. And so therefore the gray ones survive, and they're more likely to reproduce, and you'll eventually see more and more gray mice. Now, the environment could change really quick, and the environment could become brown, and the gray ones will stick out, and the brown ones will survive, and the reverse will happen. And so it's not predictable. That's a big thing about evolution. Like, we can't say right now, I can't go out and point at a beetle and say, in 10,000 years, that beetle will look like this, because I don't know how the environment will change. I don't know what's going to happen day to day and what's going to be the most successful variant. But what I can say is it is going to change. Things change. Things never stay the same. Things are always trying to get better. There's always going to be a winner and a loser. There's going to be one beetle that gets eaten and one beetle that survives, and that one that survives will pass on its trait. So that's the idea of natural selection. We're going to play around with it a lot in these worksheets that you're going to do today, and also all, I think, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week. And we're going to try to become experts in it because it helps us learn biology better. Because now we can start talking about biology as in, why would this have become this way? Why is this the way that a living thing decided to do this? And most of the time, it's because it was the better way. It gave an advantage through natural selection. So I hope that helps explain what natural selection is. Good luck on the worksheets. As you can see on the worksheets here, if I actually go over here, it says last name A through K. You're going to do that one. If your last name is L through Z, you're going to do that one. And we'll see how you guys do. All right, guys. Thank you so much.